LadyLucidity ASMR. Hiya. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, sure. If you want to just take a seat here, that's absolutely fine. I'm literally just finishing an email with a client, and I'll be right with you, okay? Can I get you a drink or anything at all? No? Okay, yeah, no worries, just, yeah, okay. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, just, yeah, how was the traffic getting here? Yeah, it can be a little bit dicey this time of day, especially down this street. It does get a bit chockers. Yeah, there's a lot of small businesses down this end, so it can get a little bit busy. Okay, and send. Perfect. So, I bet you're excited about this little project of ours, yeah? I know, it feels like we've been working on it forever, but I promise the end is in sight, and hopefully what I've got to show you today you'll be really excited about. Yes, let me just grab your file. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy week for us too. I had a lot of clients come in at the start of the week with new projects, so it's all been, you know, busy. Yeah. There we are, perfect. Okay, so I've got your file here with all our info in it, and then I'm just going to load up the images and the little 3D demonstration I'm going to show you today. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long because I know you are a busy person, so let's just grab that up for you. Okay, it's plot number 80, isn't it? That's fine. Okay, so while it's just loading up, because there's quite a lot of images to bring up, so that might take my little computer a while. So basically what I'm going to show you today is a little 3D layout that the team and myself have put together, showing the different rooms that we are renovating for you. Yeah, so I believe you said you had a separate company for the garden and the sort of exterior, is that correct? Yep, okay, no worries, that's fine. You can obviously sort those details out with your other contractor, so we are just doing work for inside the house. Yeah, okay, so obviously I will talk to you a bit more about the individual styles of the rooms, the colours, furnishings and such. Yeah, as we sort of go around the little video that I've got for you, I'll just explain a little bit about sort of the things we've put in and the ideas and where they've come from and stuff. So obviously a lot of what we've worked with is from your input. Yeah? Yep. Okay, so let's just, how's that doing? Okay, almost there. Yes, so we're going to have a little look around the house in all the different rooms, and some of it might be a little bit drastic. I know in some of the rooms we did talk about knocking through a few of the walls. Yep, so don't be too shocked if you see that on here. It just opens up the spaces a bit more, and that is something you said you were interested in. Yeah, something a bit more sort of free-flowing and a bit more space and open air. Yeah, okay. And so just to let you know that everything that is on this little video here, obviously it's just a demonstration, and we can totally change anything you like. So if, for example, you've changed your mind on any of the colours, any of the sort of decor, or like I said, we have looked at knocking a few walls through if maybe you wanted to keep those or had a bit of different sort of remodelling in mind. We do have a few weeks to sort of turn that around and make tweaks before any final building work does start. Yeah, so you've got, once I show you this today, what I'll do is I will send you a copy of some of the still images, and you can have a little look at that, and I'll give you some of the samples, and you can sort of, you know, have a little think, go away and see how you feel about them all, and then if there are any changes that you think need to be made, you can contact us within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, you've got my number and my email, okay, and yeah, then we can sort of tweak that as and when. Yeah, sounds exciting, doesn't it? So I believe let's have a little look. So yeah, so we've got your living room, is it? Living room comes sort of dining area. We were refurbishing the garage into a room. Yeah. The dining room, and let's have a little look. Yes, and the upstairs. So currently you've got a bedroom, a storage room, and 2 bathrooms. And you wanted to switch that around a bit, didn't you? Yeah, and pop a guest bedroom in. Okay, no worries. So that's all loaded up for us. So what I'll do is, if you're okay to just scoot forward a little bit. Yeah, don't worry, I don't bite. So I'm just going to show you the little video and just talk about the decisions that we've made so far, and then if at any point you need me to stop just to obviously clarify anything, that's absolutely fine, just let me know. So yeah, if you're ready, let's watch the little video and then you can see and tell me what you think. Right. Okay, so first we're going to look at the entranceway. So this is what it looked like before. Yep, so very plain, a little bit run down. I know you said you wanted the rug taking up and the woodwork rebuffing maybe. Yeah, so what we did was we wanted to try and keep it obviously fairly neutral because the rest of the house is quite strong in character, and we wanted to keep the original woodwork. So for this part of the house, as discussed, we just wanted to brighten it up a bit, make it a bit more sort of light, airy. So again, we've lightened up the wood. We painted over in a mocha cream colour. So this carries on throughout the main entranceway and the upstairs as well. We didn't want to overclutter it with furniture, so we've kept it very simple for you, and we've popped some curtains up towards the end so that you can get a bit of privacy as well. Okay, we did install a couple of extra lights in, as you'll see, so they really brighten up the place and make it feel more open and grander. So this was what the upstairs looked like. Yeah, so definitely in need of some paintwork. So we've kept the same design on the curtains from downstairs as well. Yeah, thought you might like that. Okay, now moving on. So this room, you said you wanted to become your sort of living dining area. Yep, so you'll notice in this part we've actually knocked through the middle sort of central wall. Yeah, so we really open this space up and make it really easy and accessible, because you said you did a lot of entertaining. Yeah, okay, so we've kept the same sort of look throughout the kitchen and the living room. So I know you like this idea of sort of old meets modern. Yeah, sort of industrial, but with a few sort of softened touches. Yeah, so what we've done is we've put in metallic and sort of grey elements to this, including the little bookcase you'll see coming up here. Now we have kept all the wood flooring that was in the house originally, and we've tried our best to match it in the rooms that we did renovate. So this here was a little in-between cupboard, I believe. Yep, which led onto the kitchen. So this was originally where the kitchen joined. Yep, and now you've got this lovely modern space. Yeah, for cooking and entertaining in. So we did get rid of the door. So there is one entranceway into this space, but I really think it flows very nicely now, and it all sort of matches and comes together. So, yep. So we've got your countertops and all your appliances in as well. Yeah. Okay. So moving on, and this room, I believe, was one of the favourites that you wanted to get done immediately. Yeah, so this is going to be your new dining room, and this was going to be a place of sort of just chilling with friends, relaxing, having a little bite to eat or a drink. So again, we wanted to keep the walls kind of neutral and then just add pops of colour in with the accessories. And we've even put in a little mini bar here for you, for obviously when you have your parties. So this was the garage, I believe. Yeah. So this was a massive space to work with, which is brilliant. And this is now going to be your new art studio here. Yeah, you like it? That's good. Okay, so with this one, I know you didn't want too much doing to it, but obviously you want to make this space feel like it's your own. So we've kept the walls pretty plain, so you can obviously decorate how you see fit, but you've got that far side wall that has your paintings up, and that can be your sort of exhibition space. You've got loads of room for all your equipment. We've got a little area where you can store your paints, and then your workspace area with your desk and all the features for doing your digital art and obviously any sort of business work you need to get done. So your nice little professional corner of the world. So yeah, so we haven't touched anything on that one really, just a few minor details. Now moving on to the upstairs. This is going to be the master bedroom, I believe. Yeah. So working with yourself, I know you had a very specific colour palette in mind for this room. Yeah. So again, somewhere that's very relaxing. You can just shut yourself off away from the world with this beautiful sort of aqua, oceany kind of blue colour and the pops of purple as well. I really love the dark wood furniture in here. It really pops against the light wall. Yeah, so we're trying obviously as best as possible to use your existing furniture. Yeah, and like I said, I think it works really well with the colour scheme that we've sort of chosen here. So yeah, oh, that's good. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so moving on just through to the other side. Now this was originally another bedroom and we were converting it into a ensuite bathroom for yourself. So this is probably the strongest aesthetic in the house, I would think. This is based on a Moroccan kind of Persian, Mediterranean-y kind of theme. So we've gone for this very deep ocean blue and almost sort of navy with the green tiles backdrop as well. Yes, so with a room this size, because it's quite a large room, you can get away with painting a deeper colour on your walls. If it was a smaller room, I would have suggested probably steering away from a darker colour, because dark colours will make a space appear smaller. So luckily we've got size to our advantage here. So yep, so plenty of space. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the next couple of rooms at the top are going to be for your guests, I believe. So this was an old bathroom that we're going to convert into a guest bedroom. Yeah. So it's not the biggest bedroom, but you can still fit a double bed in at a push. Yeah. So it's just a nice little addition, and in the future, if you wanted to, you could convert it into a child's room or an office or like a reading space. It's up to you. Yeah. And again, we wanted to use the same sort of colours as you had in your bedroom. Yeah, just to sort of feed that theme through. And last but no means least, this is going to be your guest bedroom or just an additional bathroom. So we had to work very carefully with the size because it is quite a small room, nice and neat and petite. So we had to come up with some space-saving ideas for this one. Yeah. But overall, I think it looks really great. So, what did we think? Yeah? Oh, marvellous. I'm so happy that you're happy. Yeah, so is there anything at all at this stage that you would like to change about anything that I've showed you today? Okay. Oh, that's minor. Yeah, we can totally change that. That's fine. But you are happy with like the walls being knocked through and all the sort of more drastic changes to the house. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I thought that might be your favourite part. The studio was my favourite part too. We didn't really do, obviously, a lot of overworking in that area, but I think just keeping it nice and clean and simple will work really well for you. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because obviously you give me a couple of feedback pointers, which are totally minimal, so we can do something about those. What I'll do is I'll make a note of those and I'll pass it on to the rest of the design team. Yeah, and then what we'll do is in a few days' time I will send you out a like little package with just basically all the information in it that you're going to need. So we've already got the date and time. Yeah. Okay. It's literally just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So I'll send out that little goodie package for you. So it'll have the pictures, some of the samples we looked at. So basically you've got a couple of weeks to make any last minute details, and then after that it is go time. Yeah. I know, I'm so excited too. Each project is like my own little baby, so very special to me, and I make sure that obviously the whole team puts in 100%. Yeah. Okay, well, if you're good to go, I will send you that little package through, and I'll send you an email next week. And yeah, no worries. If you have any questions at all, yeah, feel free to email me, or you've got my number as well, correct? Yeah, okay. No worries. So, I want to thank you so much for using our services. It's been amazing to work with you, and yeah, I will see you on site in a couple of weeks, bearing any obviously changes. Alright, my love, well, you have a marvellous rest of your day. I know you're very busy, so I said I wouldn't keep you too long. Yeah, I've got another client coming in a couple of hours, so I need to start prepping for that. But you have a good day, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Alright, well, you take care now. Bye bye.